Good morning! Today we traded sunglasses. Whoa, hey.
What do you think? How do we look? So we are still in Stifelsness. We are planning on going to a thermal area where they make this famous Icelandic rye bread. They call it volcano bread because they bury it in the ground, and that's where it cooks because the ground is hot enough to cook the bread. It's called Laugarvatn something. We'll see you at the Black Church.
Yeah. Whee! Whoa! Eating croissants. Priorities. Off-roading and eating croissants. Look at the shoes going woo woo woo! Woo! That's the ocean down there. And the mountains are back there. And the Jimmy's eating a croissant. And there's a ducky swimming in the pond. This is totally like a safari. Feeling cookie.
Feeling cuckoo and our cuckoo temper.
What are you gonna try to do?
No.
How deep is it?
I don't know.
Doesn't look too deep.
Should we try it?
If you want.
Thank you to this kind man from Iceland for taking this truck that doesn't belong to him and saving our car. You're the best, thank you! So after our little adventure, we thought it would be good to get some fresh mineral water from this mineral spring. So this mineral water was examined in 1754. It welled up from a hole in the ground, and in 1904 the hole was built up, and in 1972 it was examined by the scientists Karl Holl and Ulrich Munzer. This water is good for people who suffer from heart, kidney diseases, diabetes, and has good iron for the blood and the teeth. Since there's two of us, I'm just gonna pay 500. There you go. Wow.
But only where the water touches. Like up here, it's not.
Yeah, so it's bubbling here.
Cold. It's cold, but it bubbles.
Yummy water.
Mineral water. The day Tally learned what a mukbang is.
And we're gonna do a water mukbang.
Yay. Weird.
Whoa.
Cheers.
It's so minerally.
It's good for us. It's the healthy kind.
It's kind of like fizzy. It tastes like when I leave my water in my copper bottle. So it's got like that like
Coppery,
coppery taste, and it's kind of like,
it's tangy.
no, but it's like tingy.
Tangy.
It's like tinny, and it's like kind of like fizzy. And apparently it's good for us, so we
I
keep
like it.
drinking it.
It's like not expected because it looks like normal water.
But it does kind of look like it's like bubbling
It does. I mean, it was bubbling from the
in the
surface.
ground. So now we'll be healthy. That's so cool.
All right.
Mineral spring water. There it is.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
What are you doing, Jamie?
I'm taking a picture of the little black church.
Oh.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
We are at Grabrok.
Grabrok.
This is a big crater, I think, another crater. So when you come to Grabrok, remember, you're not actually allowed to grab the rocks. are at Laugarvatn Fontana. Let's get this bread.
Bread in our hot spring. It's only 1 minute walk from here. The tool I need for our baking is this shovel. Yeah, you can turn this right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, as you said, 24 hours in the ground. We buried the bread yesterday for you, so you don't need to wait 24 hours. And now we will see if the bread is ready. Because even though it's there in the ground for 24 hours, it's all a natural and we cannot control everything in nature. So we are never 100% sure if the bread is going to be fully baked. Yeah, we'll move this some more. Okay. And this is how it looks inside. Oh my God. I will give you some space so you can check on it. Move it right to the middle, and then we close the door. The only weather which can affect the bread is heavy rain. Then we need to put more sand on it, so the cold water is not going inside of the oven. And also when it's raining a lot and when it's windy, the water from the lake can cover the entire area here.
How many breads do you have here right now?
Right now there is 1, 2, now we have 3. Okay, so this bread is ready to bake. Let's put this bread. And now we can see if our bread is ready. It's ready. Good. The color of the bread can be slightly different every time. It can be darker or lighter, but the flavor is still the same. Doesn't affect the flavor of it. Okay. So now the bread is actually still baking in the middle. So to stop the baking process, I need to cut it. And if I keep it in one piece, the middle part, only the middle part would be overbaked and the rest of it would still be the same.
Let's get this bread.
The same bread in a regular oven. You would use temperature around 95 degrees.
Give me more.
It's like sweet.
It would still take
It's like sweet
about
and soft.
10 hours.
It makes me happy.
I want to make it at home.
Can I take it home?
Valuable.
We finished all the bread. We ate the entire loaf.
You got
And
that
then
bread.
we were the last ones there. She gave us more to go with
And
butter. She was so nice. Her name is Marketa. So if you ever come here and you see Marketa, please say hi.
From Tally and Jamie.
Hello. Hi guys. We have arrived at the thermal river. It's very busy. There are a lot of cars in the parking lot.
Little flies in my face.
Lots of flies just like flying around everywhere. But so it's a hike up to the top, and then apparently there's like nice areas where you can like bathe in the natural thermal river. So
My hair is free.
our hair is free. We got our towels.
But we're kind of sad because this is like probably our last big nature-y thing that we're
This
gonna
is our last
do
like
before
big
back to
stop.
thick of it.
Yeah, before the city life. So we'll see you in an hour when we're up there.
Grabrok.
Are we almost there?
I don't know.
It's a steep walk, but it's fun. And we ate a lot of bread, and it'll be worth it. I don't think we should go into Cannonball! Are you gonna jump into that? It really smells like sulfur, and there's lots of smoke coming out. Yay! Nice. I smell like an egg.
You can't pop an egg. I can't see.
I can't see. like these little corners out in the wild, and then there's the river, and you can just like go along down. Oh, we're going in. Oh, yes. It's very nice. It's warm. It's not too hot, but I wonder if different areas in the river are different temperatures. So relaxed.
So blissful.
Wow, look at this light. Wow, that was so relaxing. Now we're gonna walk back down to the car, and we're going to drive to our campsite for the night and just settle down, make some food. So we're done with the thermal bath. We're all relaxed, but now we're thirsty and hungry. So we're gonna try these cocoa milks we got from the grocery store. They're so cute. I think they're chocolate milk, but we'll see. Cheers.
You like?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's weird.
Ooh. The first taste was kind of weird, I think, because the last thing I drank was the mineral water.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But when you drink more, it tastes good. It basically just tastes like chocolate milk, but it's really good right now.
It's like a cold Swiss maca with no espresso.
We're gonna drive to the campsite and then settle down. And I think it's a nice looking campsite, so maybe I'll give you a little tour. We'll see. If I don't, I'm gonna cut this part out of the vlog. Our last campsite of the trip. That's ours. There's like fresh lettuce leaves here at the campsite that apparently we can just take and eat. This garden. So cute. There's an indoor greenhouse camping area too. And there's some extra food. I think we're gonna try this lamb cube. Because we don't have that in Canada, so that seems kind of fun. There's a kitchen area with some spices and a kettle, plate, and stuff for dinner tonight. Since we have a real kitchen, we made a regular pot and we made guac. And we have 2 avocados left, so we're leaving them on this table. Enjoy the avocados. Today is our last day in Iceland. The sun is still shining. It's just saying bye to us. We're on the way back to Reykjavik. We're gonna spend the day in the city doing things and having lunch and ice cream with our friends.